Hey guys, so usually we cover relationship drama, cheating, scandal, scam, and fraud with a certain individual. But I said, let me get into somebody else's business because let me tell you something. The 2020 income, oh baby, people had coins in the year of 2020, okay? Because that PPP loan, listen, baby, the deposits were happening. Yes, they were. And I thought to myself, I know that you don't have a business, you don't have a business, and you don't have a business. But I knew that this was going to start catching up to some people. So we are going to get into the Destiny Harris 4 years later. Okay? 4 years later, arrested. Now, I am pulling this from Extreme Media Online. Destiny Harris, PPP loan. Terry Delray Beach woman arrested for COVID unemployment fraud. This was posted on October 22nd, 2024. Destiny Harris, a Delray Beach resident in Florida, was taken into custody for committing fraud related to COVID-19 unemployment by wrongfully obtaining PPP funds. Now, if you were around during that time on the social media streets, someone provided a link. You were able to look up names in your area to see if somebody that you know took out a PPP loan. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I did look at my area and I said, ooh, okay. Yeah, Yeah, y'all was down there getting the surgeries and all of that. Yes, you were. But honey, I'm not here to gossip. Let me get back to Destiny Harris. It has been reported that Harris deceitfully obtained almost $20,000 in unemployment payments, even though she continued working throughout the pandemic. September 12, 2024, 4 years later, authorities from Delray Beach Police Department arrived at her residence with a warrant related to unemployment fraud. Harris was crying as she explained to her mother that she cannot go to prison. Destiny Harris' tale was featured in a true crime video on the YouTube channel Bandit Cam, which uncovered how the fraudulent activity took place in 2020 when individuals in the U.S. unable to work due to the pandemic were able to apply for unemployment benefits. Let's continue. 4 individuals from Delray Beach were said to have exploited the program, as discovered by a financial investigator from the Department of Economic Opportunity. The investigator notified detectives in Delray Beach, who started an inquiry into the reported fraud. Following their investigation, detectives issued subpoenas to the phone providers of the alleged fraudsters to receive their details. One was found to be a victim of identity theft, while other 3 filed for benefit themselves. So they filed for the benefits for themselves. The investigators discovered that all 3 had been working full time and received full wages, making them ineligible for the PPP assistance they had filed for and received. Detectives contacted Destiny, who claimed that she had not filed for any benefits. However, her bank record shows she received $19,975 in PPP assistance despite being employed at that time. My God, today. An interview was scheduled with a detective for January 2023, but Harris refused to show up. Ooh, child, you didn't listen. Now that's where you effed up at. She subsequently refused picking up any calls from law enforcement when contacted. A letter sent to her address was also returned. Baby, you can't ignore that type of communicate. No, baby, you can't ignore that. A letter sent to her address was also returned. So she probably thought, all right, all is well. And Destiny went on living her life, but eventually officers arrived at her home with a warrant for her arrest. Her arrest and subsequent events were chronicled in the Bandit Cam video, which can be watched below. So we're going to grab this footage from Bandit Cam. Honey, I want to make sure I'm giving people credit because I have to borrow content and footage from Bandit Baby. Listen. Now, this is commentary. I hope all is well. I see your footage all over the internet streets. Let me make sure I put your information somewhere on this screen, okay? Thank you for doing the community work for us. Bandit also has a YouTube as well. So I'll put his link in the description. So if you want to check out other content, because, baby, he got all the people's business on that body camera. Yes, he does. All right. So let's drop the clip.
I can't go to jail, Mom.
I understand.
So,
Destiny, you have to go. I don't know what's going on, but you can't fight it.
Destiny. Are you Destiny?
No, ma'am.
Okay, is Destiny here?
No, ma'am.
Huh? What'd you say?
You're Destiny, right?
Would you mind if I just made a quick phone call?
A phone call to who?
Listen, we just want to talk to you real quick. It's kind of weird when you're holding the door like crap.
Well,
like,
because they have the dogs, and I just
well,
don't
that's
want
why
them
we're
to...
asking. I don't want to get bit by a dog. That's why
Just
we're
my
asking.
comfort and like my... Just for my own...
I can hang out here. We can hang out here. She just wants to talk to you.
Okay, would you mind just for my own comfort, and like this is not my home, and I could step out for you all? Because it's
And
just
what?
odd that on a Wednesday that this is happening, I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's just
Well,
we're working
right.
weekdays. So.
No, I get it. I understand.
Okay, we're not here for the homeowner. I'm here to speak with you. So if you can step out for a second and we'll explain to you what the situation is.
Just for my own safety, or like, do you all have a warrant or anything like that?
I need you to answer me first. Are you Destiny Harris?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I don't believe what you're telling me. I know that you're Destiny, so I'm asking you to come outside for a second, speak with us.
Okay, could you just give me 1 second, please?
Now, keep in mind, Destiny, her children are also inside of the house while this is going on. She's on the phone with her mom. Of course, she's frantic. So if you were Destiny, what would you do in this situation?
To grab my telephone, it's right on the table.
If you leave the door open while you're grabbing it, you can come and make the phone call out here. We'll let you make the phone call, but we do have to talk to you. If you leave the door open, we'll let you grab your phone. You can make the phone call out here. Is that okay?
I'm comfortable with that. Are you okay
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we leave the door
Yeah,
open?
absolutely.
Okay.
Do you mind if I just put the...
Sure.
Okay.
The dog, the gate, so the dog can't get out?
Well, they
Or-
have Daisy, another dog, so we'll just put her back here.
Okay.
What is going on?
I have no idea,
Okay,
Mom.
so there's a warrant for your arrest. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what we're here for. So I would like to explain more to you and actually sit down and have a conversation with you. But in the meantime, we do need to take you back with us. And because you have your mom on the phone, that's why I'm explaining this to you. So that she knows what's going on also. Okay?
Okay.
Right. She won't tell you what the warrant's for.
It's for fraud.
It's for what?
It's for fraud, but like I said, we'll go back and sit down and actually I'll let you,
Yeah, please.
I'll explain all the charges exactly.
Okay.
But just because you have her on the phone, that's the only reason why I'm
No, I
explaining.
understand. That's fine.
As much
Full
as I am right
transparency
now.
with my mom. That's fine.
Okay, can you give your phone to somebody, and then I'm gonna call Jaquette, and then I'll call Vinny. I mean not Vinny. Gary right now to get details from him what's going on.
Okay, I'm in the middle. I need to tell my boss. I'm not telling my boss that,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, can she tell her boss that like?
I work for the federal government myself, so for my job security and my children.
Are you working right now?
Yeah, I'm in a meeting like right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she works for the federal government. You heard her, honey. This is a mess.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you that courtesy, and we don't
I
normally
know
do
you don't
that.
have to do that. I
So
understand.
go ahead and make a phone call to your boss and let him know that you're gonna be, I guess, out for the rest of the day at least.
Let me call Jaquette. I'll call you back.
What the is going on? Do you have all the context for like what's going on, or like what's
Can you
the?
sit in
Can
the
I
chair
close
for
the
me?
door because I don't want my children
Yeah.
to like hear
Yeah.
that.
Is anyone else here, adult-wise?
Yeah, they are.
Dad is here.
Okay. Just because we don't obviously want to leave the kids.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so Destiny,
Yeah.
just calm down. I'm gonna call Jaquette. I'm gonna call Gary to see what's going on. It's so crazy. But fraud for what?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
It has to be fake if it's a warrant.
I don't know. I thought it was for something for like Jaquette, what he's handling with the ticket that I took care of for the Deerfield Beach Courthouse. I thought that's what it was for, but I'm like, there's no way because I'm not scheduled to go back to that hearing until May 9th.
Alright, let me call Jaquette. Or I'm gonna call Harry G and see which.
So in this next clip, I did skip over one clip because I didn't want to play his content straight through, but she's going to get arrested in this next clip. And I thought to myself, that is a lot of officers and law enforcement outside for this young lady.
Do you mind cooking here?
That's why I said we can go right between the cars over here. If you're gonna go in this car over here.
Destiny was charged with fraud, swindle to obtain property under $20,000, 3 counts of fraud, false statement to obtain reemployment assistance. So, baby, let me know what you think. Honey, let me tell you something. Destiny got up on her TikTok and said, I know y'all lying, baby. She got her pretty self on here and said, I see everybody is talking about me. Everybody got my name in their mouth. I guess it's time for a story time. Well, Risa Tisa me, because I want to know what had happened, boo. Because, baby, they was outside like they was arresting you for crack cocaine, weapons. Like, y'all showed up to this baby's house like you know what I'm saying? But I know you know some folks as well, just like I know some folks who got that $20K for that PPP loan. And I do know people as well filing those weekly claims knowing you done took your ass back to work. All that stuff's going to catch up to you, baby. It's just like the IRS. Ask me how I know about the IRS. I ain't going to get up here and tell my business too much because we ain't talking about me. We talking about Destiny right now. Baby, they just know. Okay, listen. These people aren't playing out here about this money. You cannot get this free money and think that you are going to get away with it. 4 years? Ain't no telling what Miss Destiny has done in the past 4 years that she wasn't supposed to be doing. Because she was looking mighty confused. Well, can you tell me, can you give me a little bit of something? What is this for? What kind of fraud do you speak of? How dare you? So, yeah, I can't wait to hear her story on this. For those of you out there that got that $20K, you went down there in Miami getting them booties. Y'all done went and got that 360. Some of y'all got new teeth. Some of y'all done had surgery and got pregnant right after, and it looks like you never even had the surgery. I know you're pissed off about that. You done spent up all that damn money, and now they coming to get you. Because, baby, this is a mess. Let me know what you think. Hey, do you want more stories like this? Let me know down in the comments or in the live chat. We want to definitely make sure we do something different every day the month of November because, baby, we need to be in another algorithm. We can't just do Nesto content, all right? So I know that this is going to be challenging for me, but, baby, I ain't scared of no challenge. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of a challenge because I like to work hard. Thank you so much. If you listen, or what are we at, the 17-minute mark? If you are still here with me, baby, oh, you're amazing and you look good and smell good. We're going to head out of here. Thank you so much, everybody, and have the best weekend ever.